Welcome to Superchat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today is Odin's Homestead, and this is somebody that we're still getting to know. They just came into the Superchat family within the last couple of months, but already are just blazing with generosity, not just here in our community, but outside when I see them supporting other creators as well. One of the things I notice about a lot of our friends in the homesteading, gardening, ranching, farming, fishing, camping, outdoor types of channels is they seem to have an instinctive nature to want to share knowledge and resources with each other, and Odin's Homestead is no exception. So we're going to learn a lot from this creator. They're very forthcoming about showing us around their property and the things they're doing right now to winterize for the coming season, and you might even find them singing while they're doing it. So I hope everybody will enjoy connecting to Odin's Homestead, and that's our featured channel for today. We feature a different channel every single day based on impact and generosity that I see within our community. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos. And we do that basically so that you have the opportunity to meet literally hundreds of loyal and dedicated supporters even when we're not live streaming. Something might be up with one of my windows here. I'm trying desperately to figure out what on earth could be going on. I don't know how it's possible that we've got something else running here. I'm going to get you to pardon me for a second. I'm going to pull a maneuver here that I'm not happy with, but we'll wipe out our windows for a second and try to restart them. And actually I'll grab one of the things that I use in the chat here while we're at it as well. So pardon me while I fumble around with my windows here. It worked yesterday, I swear it did. Oh, I can't get them going either. It'll just take me a moment to get our act together, but happy Halloween, everybody. I hope everybody's enjoyed their Halloween weekend. I hope everybody who is celebrating that in different ways has had fun with it, and I hope you enjoy the Superchat setup for Halloween here. I forgot to make a Halloween thumbnail of all things, if you can imagine. I promise you I make as many mistakes as anybody. Scratch and PPA manages to catch most of those. We're going to get to spinning the wheel and more channels. We'll get to as many channels as we can in the next 2 hours or so. And Corinne's Life will have a premiere for us right after Superchat, where we'll be able to continue meeting more friends and family members the same way that we do here. And hopefully that's better. Scratch and PPA, if you don't mind letting me know if that solved our problem. I might have to pull a second maneuver here and try to get Firefox going as well. And pardon me while I get our wheel back together. One of the things hopefully we'll notice about the wheel, it's called wheelofnames.com. And it keeps the list even when you close the window, as you can see, which is really, really cool. The list seems to persist. And then, yeah, hopefully, Scratch and PPA will let me know if that, I don't know what audio was in the background there. It's impossible what is happening, but we'll see if it's changed. And, I'm going to add some more names to the wheel. I see Home Bartending with John is in the house. I've got a couple of names on there already. And that is the Gaming Ham, who has renewed a membership. I appreciate that. Ghostly Winds, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Ghostly Winds is dropping a super chat on us, so they will be up almost next. I think I missed some activity in the chat earlier as well. Let me scan back and see what had happened here. The Gaming Ham will be up right after Odom's Homestead, which is our featured channel here. And then Crocheting with Leanne will be up right before Ghostly Winds. All of these creators have dropped super chats on us, which are absolutely unnecessary, very much appreciated, of course. So what we do for them is just let them get onto the screen right away in order, and then members always get added onto the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat, and then we will add more names from our chat list soon enough as well. Ghostly Wind says, interesting to see the wheel of Doominator with the sidekick Kevinator. Yes, he'll be back giving us the family boost in a spooky and yet fun way. That's the hope. That's the hope for today. And then now it's good. Okay, hopefully we're good. I don't know what that glitch could have been. But that's okay, and it happens all the time. One of the things that you have to try to do, or might want to try to do, is a better way of putting it, for those of you who live stream or are thinking about doing it, is trying not to be distracted by mistakes when they happen, and try to keep your stream rolling. You definitely don't want to stop. Now, I did there because we had to get that audio fixed right away, but it usually takes a moment if you can remain calm and just get it done. I'm making a bigger deal out of it than you need to, but I'm just saying when you're live streaming, you just want to try to stay focused and try to keep the show rolling. Right there's Odom's Homestead there, our featured channel for today. And then let me just see who else is in the chat right now. We'll do some more introductions here, and I don't mean to miss anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I have also got Scratch and PPA on the Wheel of Doom. He happens to be a beloved and dedicated moderator here, certainly a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family. Happy Lux is in here as well. He's got 100,000 subscribers, 110,000 now actually. He does growth streams similar to what we do here. He's been a dear friend for a long time and is also a part of our moderator squad, so I've got him on the wheel. First Floor Audio's in the house. Bayou Bengal 25 is here. Black Guns and Gardens was our featured channel yesterday. Facing Reality comes to us from Jamaica. James Money 615 supports on all of my channels. Joyful Julie is here. Life with Mountain Folk are hitting milestone after milestone after milestone. I see them posting frequently on the other social networks, and it's wonderful to see how rapidly they're hitting these different milestones. Lottie Explores UK is in the house, and our dear friend Mr. Naz, who's been with us over 2 years now and responsible for naming the Wheel of Doom. He's in the chat. Nature Song, it's good to see you here. Nathaniel Townsville is back. Nisa Food Dairy, good to see you here. Panama City is another creator who wants to help you grow your channel. Slonko Bomb Gaming is fairly new to Tuber Chat, and the Fix It lady is in the house. Us Never Them is a longtime friend from Tuber Chat in the very beginning. As a matter of fact, they've been with us all this time. Wayne's Adventure is here. Now, I know I'm missing a couple channels in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. I think we've got a brand new creator here as well. Wolfspear Productions is just dropping a super chat on us as well. They've done that countless times before. We were expecting to take over the Stream Boss position, but didn't quite make it there. One of the things you got to see is the hit point value, the number of points. So I have mine set to 1 point equals an American penny, so it has to be 500 or less for a super chat like that to knock it out. Forgive me for everything I've missed in the chat. If you've mentioned something specific that you meant for me to see, like a question or a comment that I've missed, please just mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. And then hopefully I haven't missed too much in the chat. Nora the Stock Explorer celebrating a birthday tomorrow, and I'm trying to push them to get their memberships ready to go. They didn't have it quite yet for the monetization celebration that they had this weekend. And Wolfspear Productions coming in again, my dear goodness. We'll put that channel up right after Ghostly Wins. Willspear Productions happens also to be a gold member here, so we see their channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. One of the things I will point out to everybody is that you can go back over your older videos and change your description, your title, your tags, your thumbnail as often as you want. So I may not have expected that this episode, sometimes I move them around, might have ended up on actually Halloween, but since it has, I did not get a chance, or I did not think to change the thumbnail and put the Halloween stuff on it. So what I will do is after the stream, I'll go and change that thumbnail for one of the Halloween looking ones that we've got, so that we can have some more Halloween themed look to the thumbnail. And then I'll just change it up because it's easy to do, and we'll leave Odom's Homestead as the featured channel, of course. This is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and I wanted to introduce their channel to anybody who hadn't already had a chance to see it. So Mind Forked is in the house. Now I put them on the wheel, but they also dropped a super chat on us, and Panama City is also doing the same thing, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate the extra generous support today. We're going to get through these channels that have dropped super chats first in order, and then I'll start spinning the wheel. After a little while, we'll get some more names from our chat list. Woman Outdoors is in the house. They also happen to be a member. They come to us from Pennsylvania, and they bring us another outdoor camping, fishing type channel, particularly outdoor activities. And then Lottie Explores UK is still in the house. Forgive me if I've missed anybody, I certainly don't mean to. I know we had a brand new channel in the chat. I can't remember for the life of me what the name was. It was Tammy Cry, I think. If you're still watching, I hope you'll stay active in the chat. I just barely missed welcoming you. It takes a couple of minutes for me to catch up with the chat when we first start. And then Odom's Homestead has 355 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 400 they're thinking about. One of the things you'll notice in the latest video that they put out, I don't think it was the latest one, I just watched it. Oh, I thought it was about getting the garden ready for the winter. It's just a couple of days ago, I think. Maybe it was the latest one, and they talked about getting their community tab. They've already started using that, which is great. Cooking and Vibing with Tea, thank you for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, you'll be up right after Mind Forked. And we'll talk about these channels when we get them on the screen. Jeremy D-Day's in the house. He's been with Superchat from the beginning. I've probably been connected to him over 3 years now. And Six Bows is back, is in the house. It's good to see you here. And then, so let's think about, I didn't mean to spin the wheel, but that's okay. We will keep note of what it says. Ghostly Winds is going to come up on the wheel, but we already have them in the queue because they dropped a super chat on us. The Gaming Ham is coming up right now, and this is a channel with a really interesting name because this creator is an advocate for the ham radio community, as well as they bring us a lot of gameplay. You might even go as far as to see this creator talking ham radio while playing games. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them. They've also expanded into 3D printing in their channel, both in videos and in shorts, which fall in between the gaming live stream. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them. We'd love to push them towards the 300 that they're thinking about. Corner Clubhouse, Cobalt66, it's good to see you in the house. Black Phoenix is here. It's always good to see you, a longtime friend. And then as well, we're going to get to Crocheting with Leanne right after. So thank you again, the Gaming Hand, for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. They've done that countless times. And then as well, while I'm getting Crocheting with Leanne's channel ready, if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So Crocheting with Leanne is an extremely kind-hearted creator and somebody who also wants to help channels grow. She recently interviewed me just last weekend, and we talked for about an hour about my YouTube journey, and Scratch and PPA helped her prepare for that interview. We just talked about a few different things. Hopefully you'll go back on her channel and search that out. She's also interviewed some familiar faces, and you'll meet a few new people over there as well. Now, Crocheting with Leanne primarily focuses on crochet. When she does, it's anything from scarves, shawls, blankets, ponchos, graphgans, and much more, and she writes patterns for other creators to be able to take inspiration from her. So you see shorts, videos, and streams on her channel. She does a lot of shout-outs as well. There's a lot to see, and Crocheting with Leanne is an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Phil's Creepy Videos, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And again, for anybody that has mentioned something that you meant for me to see, like a question or a comment in the chat that I missed, please just mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Superchat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. And then thank you, Woman Outdoors. Yes, someone needs an... It seems like it, that's for sure. I'm just glad everything works this year. Last year, my computer wasn't able to handle what we were trying to do, and I recently upgraded the computer this summer. So we're good to go. We can do everything we want with our Tuber Chat streams now. So hopefully everybody's enjoying it, and thank you for taking part in our Halloween edition. Our featured channel for today, again, is Odom's Homestead. Most of the channels you're going to see in the next few minutes have all been featured on Tuber Chat because of generosity I'd already seen in these creators a long time ago. So again, Crocheting with Leanne, thank you for your Super Chat. Ghostly Wins, thank you again for yours. Ghostly Wins always has incredibly engaging and comical things to say in the chat about the Wheel of Doom. He's responsible for naming my playlist, the catch-up list, in which I keep caught up with different creators. T and Sharinda TV, good to see you in the house. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time. So Ghostly Wins has 761 subscribers right now. This creator brings us retro video gameplay more than anything else, particularly from Sega and Nintendo. They expand out from there, but what you'll find from this creator is a lot of videos and a few live streams, but if you can catch them in a live stream, they're incredibly engaging, always warm and welcoming, and you can literally feel the fun that this creator is having while they're in the middle of their gameplay. They're always having a good time, always energetic, and I find myself hanging out with them for long periods of time when I can catch them. Ghostly Wins has been a dear friend for a very long time. You might wonder to yourself who's still going to be with you a year down the road or 2 years down the road in your YouTube journey. And Ghostly Wins is not only a friend that has been loyal and dedicated, but goes over and above. This is somebody who I know truly has my back in the YouTube streets, and that's something that's important. I hope you can take inspiration from the fact that I'm mentioning that and understand that there are generous creators out there willing to truly take interest in your success and truly help you. And if we could all just find each other, wouldn't it be a wonderful world? That's why we're here. It's our abundant life. Thank you for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to put your channel up on the screen right after Cooking and Vibing with Tea for the same reason, so thank you for that. Mind Forked is actually just dropping a gifted membership, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. It's an incredibly generous thing to have done. And Jeremy D-Day picked up that membership from Mind Fork. Jeremy D-Day has been a friend of mine for 3 years now. That's JD Knight 7 with a second channel. He's here with us frequently, and if you think about it, he's been with Tuber Chat since before the beginning. He actually was helping out with the Playlist Buddies experiments we were doing before we started streaming on Tuber Chat 2.5 years ago, and after 488 episodes, he's still with us. growing his channel the right way and meeting new friends and family members. So thank you again for that, Mind Forked. And Jeremy D-Day will be added to the wheel because we always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. And then, no, there's no way, Mind Forked, unfortunately. YouTube takes that and the algorithm kind of does it for them. And then Stephanie G, there's a few different membership levels here in Superchat. The only thing I ask, first of all, it's absolutely unnecessary, very much appreciated for those who do. I know not everybody can, of course, right? For a million different reasons. It's not available on all platforms or in all countries, first of all. But the only thing I ask is please just make sure you read so you understand, because it is meant to be a monthly thing. Of course, people come and go all the time. For those of you who are monetized or thinking about becoming monetized, members come and go all the time, and you just don't want to put too much focus on that because it always kind of averages out. But here in Super Chat, I try to leave everything open to everyone. Super Chatters get put on the screen right away. Members get added to the wheel right away as soon as I see them in the chat. And then we open things up so everybody has a chance to be on the wheel or the screen. It just takes time, right? Sister Winnie's in the house. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for that thumbs up. The Gathering Within is in the house as well. Another fellow Canadian. It's good to see you here. One Busy Mama is literally one of the hardest working mamas on YouTube, if I can put it that way. One Busy Mama's been a friend for a long, long time. And then we're looking at Wolfspear Productions right now. This is an incredibly generous, loyal, dedicated supporter. They tried to snake that stream boss position, but it must not have lasted long because It's Our Abundant Life came in and took over. What I'm talking about is the video game life meter you see under my camera. And every Super Chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of the stream boss. Whoever takes over gets some extra exposure for a little while. Yes, Woman Outdoors, I've lost a little bit of weight today apparently, which is great. Wolfspear Productions has 1,400 subscribers. They actually put out 3 videos today. 2 of them are for Jester, their furry friend. You can see, let's celebrate Jester's 5th birthday. And that was just put out an hour ago. So we have fresh content to see on their channel. I'm going to put that into my catch-up list so I can catch it right after Tuber Chat today. Wolfspear Productions happens to be a truck driver. They take us on their travels, usually to destinations, and they give us a wonderful look at their home life, actually, where they do a lot of their videos and a lot of variety. So they get into everything from dumpster diving to diamond painting, collaborating with other creators, monthly subscription boxes, and much more. They have ride-along live streams with multi-cams, and it's really something to see their production. And then Jester, their furry friend, obviously part of the family, has a couple of series of videos of themselves. Wolfspear Productions is really killing it in the shorts department right now. They have 2 shorts in the last couple of weeks that have hit over 300,000 views each. So they're definitely a channel to watch. I hope everybody will connect with them. I speak to Wolfspear Productions frequently. Anybody can reach out to me anytime on the other social networks if you'd like to. It doesn't have to be questions, but it can be if there's something you think I can help with. And I love talking YouTube. So I'm on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, and Twitter some of the time as well. Next up, we're looking at Panama City, but I see It's Our Abundant Life is also grabbing a membership. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. What that means is that after today, your channel will be added onto the wheel as soon as I see you every day in the chat on the days that you're here. They're already in the queue to be up in a few moments because they dropped a super chat on us as well. Mind Forked will be up next, but thank you again, Wolfspear Productions in Panama City, for your super chats. I really do appreciate those. We've actually been on panel, or I've been on panel with Panama City and a few other creators in another channel's live stream. It's always a great benefit when you can hop in on other people's StreamYard panels or host some of your own, because you change the dynamic of the conversation when you visit another channel. In that way, you almost always are guaranteed to grab a few subscribers, but you also expand your credibility with different audience as well. Maritza C, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Panama City has almost 1,300 subscribers. This is another creator that wants to help you grow your channel. They will allow you to meet more friends and family members in a similar way to what we do here. It's pure variety on this channel, and they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Hyper Blitz, it's good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And the Stock Explorer, I don't think I put you on the wheel today. I've got them on the wheel now. They're here as a member and a moderator, as a matter of fact. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Panama City. We get a great look at these new tabs that YouTube has laid out for us, where we've separated the videos from the shorts, from the live streams, which I think is really, really cool. I'm enjoying it so far. And I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos, put it in my catch-up list just to make sure I stay caught up. And that's the playlist that I talk about that was named by our friend Ghostly Wins, so I can keep caught up with creators. Next up is going to be Mindfork. So thank you again, Panama City and Mindfork, for your super chats and for this gifted membership to Jeremy D-Day. Thank you, Mindfork, for that. I really do appreciate that extra generosity. Growing My Own is in the house. It's good to see you here. And then Lottie Explores UK. I do appreciate every moment that everybody can spend. I know not everybody can be here every day that we stream, or certainly for 2 hours every time. So I do appreciate every moment. We try to move the times around so that we can meet different creators in different time zones. Now we talk about Mindforked, and this is somebody who wants to discuss all of the different things that might be questionable or unexplained in the world. And when we talk about that, we get into ufology, paranormal, consciousness, ancient civilizations, reincarnation, giants, quantum entanglement, community building, and much more. So Mindforked obviously is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, somebody who's now been with Superchat for a few months, which is great, and we see extra generosity from this creator, so you know what kind of support you can expect from them. They're here with us frequently, and they're out supporting other channels as well. As a matter of fact, Rich Cat Ranch is a well-known channel here in the Superchat family. On the day that we featured that channel, it was just coincidence, but Mindforked was there visiting in real life, which is really, really cool. The Blood Files are in the house, and they happen to be a member, so I've just got them on the wheel right now. And like I keep saying, members always get added onto the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. So next up is going to be Cooking and Vibing with Tea. So thank you again, Mindforked, both for that gifted membership and for your super chat. Cooking and Vibing with Tea, thanks for your super chat as well. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into super chat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both in the coming days and possibly even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm. So as well, Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek is in the house. I'm glad you're here. Let me get them onto the wheel. Because they happen to be a member. Stephanie G just grabbed a membership as well, so thank you for that. What that means is that every day that you're here, your channel will be added onto the wheel right away as soon as we see you in the chat. I just put it on the wheel right now, so it's guaranteed to come up, right? That's the benefit of the wheel, of course. And then when we talk about the Weightlifting Geek, they actually celebrated their monetization celebration on Saturday, but they were on at the same time as Superchat. I was lucky. I caught them right after. I opened another window while I was still with the Stock Explorer for their monetization celebration as well. So it's wonderful to see all these channels hitting all these different milestones, and hopefully everybody will congratulate the Weightlifting Geek and the Stock Explorer, both for having become monetized recently. And I was glad I was able to sneak in there for a second, but of course I popped in and out because I was already raiding. We'd already arranged to raid the Stock Explorer. So, Cooking and Vibing with T is up right now. I recently featured this channel. I'm just going to grab one of their latest videos because I see I'm far behind again. But when I featured this channel, and every day that I feature a different channel, like Odom's Homestead today or Black Guns and Gardens yesterday, what I do is, I've already been through, much of their content over the last couple of weeks or months, but what I do is watch another 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, whatever I can make time for, just to make sure I'm catching a couple of details that I may not have already seen or noticed previously. So Cooking and Vibing with T, first of all, has tons of videos on their channel. I wonder if we could possibly, if there's a way to count, maybe not quite, but there's video after video after video, tons and tons and tons of these tutorials. Now what you'll notice is these are not voice tutorials, but they do a good job of showing us the steps. You can see how much delicious stuff there is. There is such a variety of all sorts. So hopefully everybody will enjoy this. I really enjoy cooking channels. Because I am not somebody who's an expert in the kitchen at all. So I like the real world look that we get from creators, seeing the different things that they make in their homes. I don't think I welcomed Hilda DC, but I did see her come in. I put her on the wheel a while ago. Makeup Mom and Son is here also as a member and a moderator. Makeup Mom and Son's actually a gold member. So we see their channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Cooking and Vibing with T says they have 213 videos on their channel already, which is wonderful. So they're riding close to 1,400 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that milestone as well. And thank you one more time, Cooking and Vibing with T, for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. It's Our Abundant Life has both grabbed a membership today, but also dropped a super chat on us. They're our stream boss right now. They took over from Wolfsbear Productions. They've got 38 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther on their road to the first 100. We know that the road to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as everybody's doing as much as they can for each other, then we see different channels hitting different milestones like the first 100 and beyond, getting monetized, and all these other wonderful things. So it's Our Abundant Life. We'd love to just push maybe up and over the 40 that they're thinking about right now. And then Margie's Crafty Corner is in the house as well. They happen to be a member, so I'll put them on the wheel right away. And then It's Our Abundant Life is going to share with us the fact that they're a Christ-following, faith-filled, fun-loving family, hoping to bring joy and laughter to our days, as well as share their everyday life, which includes homesteading, homesteading wholeheartedly, working diligently, playing passionately, serving faithfully, and loving relentlessly, which is great. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that we're going to see on this channel. I'm having a good time following them so far. And I'm just going to take another video, just so I can have something else to familiarize myself with the channel. One of the things I like to do is, or one of the things I like about putting channels on the screen here in Superchat, is that over time I get to know the channels, and then over weeks and months I get to know the content on the channel. And eventually, if you want to connect on the outside social networks, I enjoy getting to know creators in that way as well. Anybody can reach out anytime. I'm on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, and Twitter some of the time as well. Life at the Logans is in the house. When we look for that channel, we just want to make sure we're looking for Life at the Logans. Because there are other channels with that popular name or something similar. T and Sharinda TV is here with almost 3,000 subscribers. They're literally going to have it any day now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer. I'll obviously we're going to find a lot of mukbang style challenges and taste test reviews. They've got a Halloween video for us right now. I'm just going to grab that one, put it in my catch-up list. That will help me get caught up with this creator. You can see that they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there, and they're bringing us shorts as well as videos on their channel. And then thank you so much, Makeup Mom and Son, for the kind words. She's been a member for almost 2 years. She's been a dear friend for longer than that. As a matter of fact, all of our moderators here are dear friends of mine. They have been for a long time. They're all dear friends of each other. They all have their own channels and they all do different things, but they have one thing in common, which is an overwhelming sense of generosity. They live wholeheartedly by the idea of giving to others much more than they expect to receive, both on and off of YouTube. And you will meet more friends and family members on all of their channels because they will encourage and allow you to meet more the same way that we do here in Superchat during their premieres and live streams. So, let's get into spinning the wheel. And thank you T and Sharinda TV as well for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. And we're going to spin, and it's not going to be too long before we start adding names from our chat list as well. Oh goodness, T and Sharinda TV. I am so sorry to hear that news. I'm truly shocked, to be honest with you. So I can tell you this: our thoughts and prayers certainly are with you, and I hope that you're able to do the things that you need to be able to get through that. It's likely not the easiest time, and we'll be thinking about you. But thank you for letting us know too. Alright, let's look at Makeup Mom and Son's channel right now. And we will see what they have got going on for us. Makeup Mom and Son, like I said, has been a dear friend for a long time. She's a very much loved and well-respected creator. And she's rolling close to 1,700 subscribers right now. Now, Makeup Mom and Son started with a lot of makeup, but also beauty, lifestyle, and unboxing videos. She got into a lot of monthly subscription boxes. But one thing you'll notice about content on Makeup Mom and Son's channel is the fact that she is always thinking about how to bring new content to her audience, even within the same category. So in the case of like monthly subscription boxes, she kept mixing those up so that we see different things all the time. She's expanded into a lot more content as well. She does a ton of live streaming on her channel, and some of that includes interviews. I've been honored to have been interviewed by her. She'll introduce you to a lot more friends in those videos. She's doing great with shorts videos. I can't ever remember for the life of me her highest shorts count on videos, but she's doing well with those. She posts frequently. She does incredibly well with series. As you can see, she's got 31 days of Halloween. She'll likely get into another series close to Christmas, but Makeup Mom and Son does an incredible job of bringing Halloween spirit into her videos and onto her channel. So I hope you'll join her and see what I'm talking about. Lincoln Kisses, thank you so much for that membership. I really do appreciate that. As a gold member, that means that first of all, you'll be added onto the wheel as soon as I see you in the chat every single day that you're here. And then as well, we will see your channel every day because it will be featured in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. And then your link will be dropped by Nightbot automatically every 30 minutes or so, starting with the next live stream. As well, so thank you for that. And you're on the wheel right now. Runneth Over Garden and Life is here. They happen to be a member, so I've got them on the wheel right away. Angelic Warrior 37, aka Mrs. M, is here. They're a member as well, so I've got them on the wheel. Like I keep saying, members get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat, but it will be open to everybody, and after a little while, I'll get into adding some more names from our chat list. That Backyard Life from the Here We Grow Again crew is in the house. Good to see you here. And hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Philip Lemon's in the house. It's good to see you here. And I'm going to show you another channel from Makeup Mom and Son. Caden Plays It is the channel belonging to the son of Makeup Mom and Son. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with this young creator. We'd love to encourage them by pushing them a little bit farther towards maybe the 45 subscribers they're thinking about right now, and a little bit farther on their road to the first 100 on this channel. We're going to see more unboxing videos, possibly product reviews, a lot of video gameplay, and even some shorts, and it's great to see that he's got some activity on this one here. Of course, Mom's helping out with Caden Plays It, because that's the son, like I said, of Makeup Mom and Son. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Makeup Mom and Son, like I said, is a dear friend. She is part of our moderator squad. All of our moderators have been dear friends of mine for a very long time. They're all dear friends of each other. They all have channels of their own, and they all do different things. But the one thing they all have in common is an overwhelming sense of generosity, and for that reason, they will allow you to meet more friends and family members when you're on their channels for premieres and live streams. The Bud Files are coming up next, another couple of loyal and dedicated supporters, definitely generous creators. Lulu's Treasure Trove, good to see you here in the chat for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Cooking with Bobby Joe, it's good to see you here as well. Thank you for coming in. Sister Winnie, thank you for being here. She always comes by to give us our thumbs up in all of my channels, so I really do appreciate that extra generous support. So the Bud Files are modern day archaeologists. They uncover history and digitally preserve it. They've got a premiere coming up today in about 5 hours, so I've got my notification on for that. And what they do is usually take us to ghost towns, abandoned places, graveyards, and cemeteries. They've got 771 subscribers right now, and I'd love to push them towards the 800 that they're thinking about. You can see that they get involved in video, shorts, and live streams, so all kinds of different content on their channel. They're incredibly supportive. I run into them constantly when I'm out supporting other creators myself, bouncing in between premieres and live streams, and they're here with us almost every single day. Beyond Jim's Skin, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Willow Way Ranch, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Melody Maid, good to see you back. Thank you for coming in as well. The Bud Files, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to. And if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Home Bartending with John is coming up next, and we're in the pole position on the Wheel of Doom. We'll see what they've got going on their channel for today. They've been posting frequently, actually. And then as well, I noticed that I've forgotten something today. One of our most supportive creators, somebody who's been a dear friend to me for a very long time, is Michael's Adventures. He's here as a beloved and dedicated moderator, but he can't be in the streams every day just due to a work schedule. He always makes sure that I remember to give everybody his regards, let us know that he's thinking about us and that he wishes he was here, but he's here every day that he can be, so we'll look forward to seeing him again next weekend. If you haven't already had the pleasure of meeting Michael's Adventures, like I said, he's an incredibly supportive creator. We went over and rated a premiere for him yesterday, and he'll be back next weekend again. Corinne's Life is also here as a member and a moderator. She's got a premiere for us in about an hour to an hour and a half. We're going to go and watch that. and we'll be able to meet more friends and family members while we're over there on Corinne's Life's channel. I'll leave this live stream running right up until that time that starts, but that's going to be at least an hour from now, closer to an hour and a half. Lots of time to put lots of channels on the screen. Dion Blessed, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Home Bartending with John happens to be a member, so they were put onto the wheel as soon as we saw them in the chat. I was immediately drawn to this channel a few months ago when Home Bartending with John came into the Superchat family. Thank you, It's Our Abundant Life, especially for your extra generous support today. They dropped both a Super Chat on us and became a member, so I appreciate both of those things. We'll look forward to seeing you again very soon and putting you on the wheel as soon as I see you in the chat. Home Bartending with John has 193 subscribers. This creator's with us every single day here in Tuber Chat. I see them out supporting others. They've been posting frequently. You can see these videos. They've posted, what is this, 5, 6, 7 videos in the last few days. Now, Home Bartending with John is doing a lot of reviews, and those are pretty much what you might expect. But as well, he's got a lot of different aspects to different video content on his channel, if that makes any sense, where one of the things he's done most often is give us a chance to see how to make some of the most popular cocktails in different variations. He's also expanded. You can see a Halloween cocktails video right here if you needed something for a Halloween party today or a get-together or anything like that. And then as well, he's gotten into other thoughts about how to present different kinds of cocktails. Like, for instance, he did a bar resupply shopping haul video, and he did one that I believe was 6 low-calorie cocktails, as well as he's got some shorts videos here for us to see as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the content on this channel as much as I have been. And like I said, this is a extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Wellness with Tammy, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in again. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Just going to spin the wheel now, and we'll get another channel up here. After a little while, when we get the wheel down to about 5 or 6 names, I'll start adding more creators from our chat list. Cool Gamer, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. One of the things I always want to put focus on is the fact that everything's open to everybody here. I do appreciate the super chats and memberships, but they're absolutely unnecessary, very much appreciated. We try to keep everything open to everybody. It just takes a bit of time these days. The Amazing Sylvie is another dear friend. She has been for well over 2.5 years. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. Lulu's Treasure Trove is going to do a giveaway today, and then hopefully everybody who connects with them will be able to catch that while you're there. One of the things we focus on here in TuberChat is reaching out to other creators and supporting them first, knowing that they will turn around and do the same thing for you afterwards, and then they'll be there permanently on your channel to catch all of your premieres, live streams, giveaways, and different types of content. So Angelic Warrior 37, aka Mrs. M, is another longtime friend of TuberChat. They've been with us for several months now. I'm just going to grab their latest video because I can see I'm behind. I'm going to put that into my catch-up list. They've done a few Stream Avatars live streams, which is kind of cool. That's the game that we have going on our live streams on our copyright-free music channel when we do those. And Happy Lux introduced us to that. If you haven't already had the chance to connect with Happy Lux, he has over 110,000 subscribers on his channel. He's been a dear friend to me for a couple of years now, and instrumental in the growth of TuberChat before we started 2.5 years ago. And he allows you to meet more friends and family members in live streams the same way that we do here. And then Runneth Over Garden and Life, thank you so much for the highlighted milestone message. Bonjour is pretty funny actually, yes, because they know I'm Canadian. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. And then let's spin the wheel, actually. Let's get another channel up on the screen. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Stephanie G is up right now. Let's see what this creator has got going on. Now, we've got to make sure we get the right Stephanie G. And see, I'm not being careful here because I'm clicking right away. Let me see if we've got them already. I gotta scroll back and see if I can find Stephanie G's channel. I'm sure we've connected because I think we went through this yesterday, right? Let me put the quotes around this and see if that helps. It's a popular name for a channel. So we'll let YouTube know that we're looking for channels. In the filters, we can do that on a phone or on a computer, and then we'll put quotes around the name and see if that helps. It's still a little bit difficult to find this particular channel. I'm just scanning through the chat to see if I can click on them. It'll just take me a second here. It's very important that we search, find, and click on each other's names, and that's so that we eventually rise up the search results, and YouTube can do a better job of predicting when people are looking for our channels when they search for us. Let me just, I'll put a message in the chat if I can type properly. Oh, there you are. Okay, there's Stephanie G. Let me get the right channel here. And then I don't usually drop links, but I'm going to for this creator right now. So everybody can get to them. It is best that we search, find, and click on them, but I don't want anybody to get the wrong channel. It's very easy here. You want to match the avatar. Jake Hudson, good to see you in the house. Sorry, Jake Hudson, good to see you in the house. Stephanie G is at 93 subscribers, very close to their first 100. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We know the road to the first 100 is a little more challenging than ever, but as long as we're all doing as much as we can for each other, we see channels growing, hitting different milestones like the first 100 and far beyond all the time. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Stephanie G. She's fairly new to the Superchat family, but happens to be a member, so we had put her on the wheel right away as soon as she grabbed that membership. And then when we look at this channel, we see a lot of variety here. She's actually making some Halloween stuff. I'm going to take that video, put it in my catch-up list for now. And then we see a little bit more either haul-looking videos or maybe Happy Mail videos, as well as a lot of crafting going on this channel. So this is really cool, and I'm looking forward to getting to know them better. I'm sure you will too. And hopefully everybody will either hit that link or search out Stephanie G. If you can spend more time than I am able to search, find, and click on them. Cliff Hefner, good to see you in the house. And thank you for coming in. Corinne's Life is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. And 1,900 subscribers right now. Now, Cliff Hefner happens to be a member, so I'll get them on the wheel right away. And when we look at Corinne's Life, we're actually going to get a great look at this channel in a little while, because they've got a premiere coming up for us within an hour to an hour and a half from now. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them. Now this channel actually encompasses everything that is Corinne's Life. Thank you, Scratch and PPA. I don't know how I missed that super chat, but I'm going to go back and scan for that. Nakix team, it's good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me, Melody Maid, I missed that super chat, but luckily Scratch and PPA is always on the case, and he managed to catch that. So we're going to put that channel up next. They're fairly new to Superchat, but we know already that they're a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. And then, yeah, the best success here in Superchat is always found by taking things fairly slowly. You can meet up to 8 or 10 new friends per hour here in Superchat for the time that you spend. Any faster than that is a little bit too fast. You might run the risk of losing some of your connections. We don't want that to happen to everybody. We know that YouTube loves to fluctuate our numbers all the time. When we look at, I see Jamie Hart is in the house, and she says, what the Halloween is happening here? And then I've got Jamie Hart on the wheel because she happens to be a member, of course. Corinne's Life has got a premiere. I'm going to put my notification on for that. But this channel encompasses all of her life, including a background look at her home life. She does everything from vlogging to vacation videos, unboxings, product reviews, a ton of live streaming. She hops in on other people's StreamYard panels. She hosts a lot of her own, and she's here as a member and a moderator. She also happens to be a small business owner, and what she does is print everything from hats to t-shirts to mugs to just about anything that can be printed. And it's wonderful that we have a channel like this where we can get a behind-the-scenes look at how that merchandise is made and use them as a resource when it's time to think about merchandise for our own channels and businesses. Even you've seen a couple of the things that she's made on several different channels, including the Tuber Chat mugs that were something that our moderators had from last Christmas. So let's look next at Melody Made and see what they've got going on their channel for today. When we spell it right, it comes up. Oh, let's go back and see, why am I spelling it wrong? Melody Made is somebody I'm still getting to know. Is it still getting to know? Yeah, we spelled it right there. We'll just have to use our filters and let YouTube know that we're looking for a channel. I might put quotes around it as well and see if this is going to come up. Oh, no, I did spell it wrong. That's the problem. Melody Made. Pardon me while I fumble with my stuff here. My goodness. Let's see if I can go back and click on them too. We've got Melody Made already connected. Oh, pardon me. They have to still be here because they just dropped a super chat on us. So pardon me, I'll spin the wheel, we'll put another channel up, and then we'll go to Melody Made as soon as I can. Actually, here they are, never mind. Pardon me, I just wanted to grab their channel right now. They've got a Halloween giveaway going on their channel. So hopefully everybody will check that out when you get there. The Stock Explorer is going to be next, because I spun the wheel. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. Paralife TV, or Everyday Wheelchair Ninja, is Shane. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And then you can skip her, says Woman Outdoors. Melody Made is up here with almost 1,900 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. Obviously she's doing great right now. I'm just going to hit her videos tab right here. Now, this is a channel I'm still getting to know, and I'm going to take your Charlie Brown collaboration. If I'm right, I think the Peanuts crew is actually a Canadian production. Some of you may know that I happen to be Canadian. I live close to Niagara Falls, about an hour and a half away from Toronto in Ontario, Canada. And then Be Amazing Sylvia, I haven't put you on the wheel. Luckily, Scratch and PPA caught that. Forgive me for that delay, but we've got Be Amazing Sylvia on there now. Thank you, Scratch and Pete, for catching that. Melody Made is somebody, like I said, we're still getting to know, but we know that this creator wants to help others grow their channels and hit different milestones as well. So their channel Chat Club is a growing group of people who want to grow their YouTube channels and are willing to learn and share, which is a great thing to see. Like I keep saying, you know, if all the generous creators in the world could find each other, wouldn't it be wonderful, and obviously that's the case. So here's some channel chat club with Melody Maid right there. So I'm looking forward to catching her on a live stream. I actually found Melody Maid on another live stream. So let's next look at the Stock Explorer, and thank you Melody Maid for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. The Stock Explorer is up right now. They're here as a member and the newest member of our moderator squad. They are now monetized. I love what you've done with your Halloween banner. I did go and sneak a peek at this before we started today. They did their monetization celebration the other day, and hopefully everybody will hop over there and congratulate Nora on that milestone. The Weightlifting Geek recently became monetized as well, and we're always excited to see that from these creators. So the Stock Explorer in their content wants to talk about the stock market and crypto markets together in anything from beginner tutorials to advanced topics. They do that through all three types of content, between shorts, videos, and live streams. This creator's incredibly forthcoming about their own portfolio and their own investment moves. Plus, they have product in hand most often. So I've seen this creator go as far as to invest in a stock, order a product from the company, and then unbox it on a live stream, which I think is really cool. Nora has been doing a ton of live streaming lately, and we're hoping that they can get their membership set up by tomorrow. I'm pushing and pushing and pushing, because Nora will have, I'm hoping they stream tomorrow if they have time, but Nora's going to be celebrating a birthday tomorrow, so hopefully everybody will wish them a happy birthday now. We won't be streaming tomorrow, but hopefully we'll catch them if they do. And there you go. Yes, Magic's team, I should have made a better thumbnail, and I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier, but I'll dress it up afterwards. You can always change the thumbnail or title or tags or description on your video as much as you'd like, even after it's been posted. So I'll go fix up the thumbnail to look more Halloween for the replays, and I'll put that up. And then, so, yes, the Stock Explorer is going to work on their memberships, but hopefully they'll stream tomorrow, and we'll get a chance to wish them a happy birthday, if they have time. Not everybody has time, especially on their birthday. Some people have to work on their birthday, some people have other obligations and things like that, but we will make sure to catch them if we can. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Superchat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days, because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm as a replay, of course. And then the Stock Explorer is going to work tomorrow, but they will do something. I see Mr. Shelton TV2 is in the house. He's got two channels, obviously. He comes to us from the UK. That's John H. Shelton. And I'm going to put him on the wheel because he happens to be a member, of course. We always put them on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat, or as soon as Scratch and PPA notices that I've forgotten. And then if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Melody Maid just became a member as well, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. As a gold member, that means that your channel will be added to the wheel as soon as I see you in the chat every day that you're here. And we will see your channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, starting with the next live stream that we run. And then as well, your link will be dropped by Nightbot starting with the next stream every 30 minutes or so. We'll be back in 3 minutes, and then we're going to look at another moderator, Hilda DC. Alright, we're back, and just before we look at Hilda DC, who's coming up as a beloved and dedicated moderator, I did want to show you Tropical Buzz, which is a second channel from the Stock Explorer, where they seek to bring us along on their adventure while they grow different types of things and educate us about plant life. They've already gotten involved in some seed swaps and things like that, so I'm looking forward to what they'll come up with here. That's again Nora the Stock Explorer with a second channel called Tropical Buzz, which you see in the chat. So we spun the wheel right before we went on break there. We see Hilda DC is coming up right now. She is another beloved and dedicated moderator. She is a much loved and well-respected creator here in the Tuber Chat family. Hilda DC has over 2,200 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her even a little bit farther. She just did a live stream a few days ago. She usually posts every day. She'll likely get back to it shortly. Hilda DC is a very much loved and well-respected creator, but specifically, she is one of the most encouraging creators that I've met in my 5.5 years on YouTube. Now, all of our moderators are dear friends of mine. They have been for a long time. They're all dear friends of each other. But each of the moderators have a different, different aspects of friendship and things that I see in them, especially when it comes to generosity. So Hilda DC, is another very special creator here in the Tuber Chat family. And like I said, the encouragement that she gives to others is probably the most obvious form of generosity that you see from this creator. Always motivating, always encouraging, always positive. And Hilda DC streams frequently. Now, in her content, she does a lot of premieres and live streams, and she will bring us mukbang style reviews and taste test challenges and things like that. But what you'll find in her content is a lot of positive affirmation, and that comes from the creator herself, as well as special effects on the screen, and from even the robot. She gets Nightball involved in that as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety in content that you find from Hilda DC, and she will allow you to meet more friends and family members when you're on her channel as well. Hooks and Hammocks, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I'll spin the wheel and get another channel up here. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. We'll get Runneth Over Garden and Life onto the screen right now. And this is Nina and Boyce, and they were previously featured on Tuber Chat as well. They're an incredibly engaging couple of creators. They are always laughing, always having fun together. I can't help but laugh along with them when I'm watching their content. They come to us obviously from the homesteading community of channels, which means that they instinctively have the desire to want to share knowledge and resources both on their channel and outside with others, which is great to see. They're at 738 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 800 they're thinking about. They're currently in Texas. Their channel's about everyday living, gardening, do-it-yourself videos, crafts, recipes as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. They've got shorts in between all of their videos as well, and I'm going to take their fall garden tour and put that into my catch-up list so that I can stay caught up with this channel and make sure I don't fall behind. So let's spin the wheel. I'm going to move a little bit faster now because we're in the second half of the live stream. In just over an hour, we've got a premiere coming up from Corinne's life. You'll be able to continue meeting more friends and family members while you're in her premiere, the same way that we do here. And next up is going to be a monster channel. Happy Lux has been a dear friend for a couple of years. He's instrumental in the creation and growth of Tuber Chat from the very beginning over 2.5 years ago. And Happy Lux has recently crossed over 110,000 subscribers. You can see that he's got that check mark. I believe I met him right around the 10,000 mark, so he has literally 10 times his channel in the last 2.5 years, which anybody would say is a wonderful accomplishment. He's got his play button right there in the avatar, and I think that's a coveted trophy that we're all kind of thinking about in our future. So Happy Lux can be inspiring. He's been a dear friend to me for a long time. He comes to us from Luxembourg and Germany, and he does a lot of reaction videos lately. This is where he's found the most success. Not anybody can do any reaction and have it fly. That's not how that works. But Happy Lux has really put a lot of time and energy into mastering the formula and doing the right kinds of reaction videos for him, and we see wild success for that reason. He also happens to be a gamer. He's been on YouTube for over 15 years, and then as well, he does growth streams similar to Superchat, where you're going to be able to meet more friends and family members the same way that we do here. So I hope everybody will join Happy Lux. Like I said, an incredibly influential creator, and I gotta be honest with you, it doesn't look bad to have somebody with a check mark coming through your chats regularly as well. He is a dear friend, always giving, always wanting to help others, and he's been incredibly helpful to us and myself here in Superchat as well. Cliff Hefner's coming up next, and I see Dave's Adventures is dropping a super chat on us, so we're going to put that channel up next. We knew that channel as Thrill Seeks. It's recently been renamed to Dave's Adventures, and that is another channel from the UK and another creator who's been a dear friend for a very long time. Dave's Adventures is ready to come up next. Thank you for that super chat again. He's done that countless times. And then Cliff Hefner has 223 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards the 300 that he's thinking about. Cliff Hefner is going to bring pure variety on their channel. We're seeing they're getting into the Halloween spirit here as well. And I'm just going to hit their videos tab so I can grab their latest video and make sure that I'm caught up with this creator and don't fall behind. Cliff Hefner's been a long-time friend of Superchat. And then, my dear goodness, there you go. Yes, Jamie Hart, thank you very much for the kind words. I will be eating an unreasonable amount of Halloween candy, and which is weird because I don't usually, right? Scratch and PPA can imagine probably that the idea of eating an unreasonable amount of Halloween candy isn't going to be too difficult for me. Lisa, my dear Vibrations, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Jamie Hart, thank you so much for that generous super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, your channel is going to come up right after Dave's Adventures. Because we always put Superchatters on the screen right away in order, and then members get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Soon I'm going to open it up, and as soon as we get down to about 5 or 6 names, we'll add some from our chat list and make sure that we get them in there. First Floor Audio actually is going to come up on the wheel right now, and I'll add some more names when we get closer to 5 or 6 names left on the screen. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Yummy Mukbangs with Charming Ellis. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I think we recognize that channel, but I think you might have renamed it. Am I right about that? And look at that luck. First Floor Audio. I didn't even mean to spin the wheel. So I've got to put Dave's Adventures up first. And then Jamie Hart will come up because these creators drop super chats on us, and then First Floor Audio will come up right before I start spinning the wheel again. Dave's Adventures has 1,440 subscribers right now. Woman Outdoors is in the pole position on the Wheel of Doom, as a matter of fact, yep. And then Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Dave's Adventures is known very much as Thrill Seeks, a channel that's been with Superchat almost from the beginning, probably well over 2 years by now. And what they're most known for is bringing us footage of theme parks and attractions. They've recently renamed the channel so that they can encompass more travel, more vlog-type videos and attractions, of course. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. This is a fully monetized channel, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there, and we see they've got some members-only content already, so hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. I'm just going to grab his latest video, put it in my catch-up list. I know I'm behind, but I want to make sure I get caught up with Dave's Adventure. So thanks again for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. Jamie Hart also dropped a super chat. I'm going to put them up onto the screen right now. Thank you for that and for your kind words. Jamie Hart has 467 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. Jamie Hart brings pure variety on their channel in the form of horror, Twin Peaks, movies, retrospectives, vlogs, live streams, gaming, karaoke covers, adventure, nature, photography, and of course cats. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety. She's got videos and live streams, and she has expanded into shorts as well, which is great. So all three types of content on this channel. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety when you get there. But Jamie Hart's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long time on Superchat. I should go back and see how long it's been, because I think she might have been with us a year already, or maybe even longer. I could be mistaken, but it's been a long time, and Jamie Hart is here with us frequently in our live streams. So I accidentally spun the wheel. First Floor Audio is coming up right now as soon as I put them on the wheel. So luck is definitely on your side today. 601 subscribers. It's wonderful to see that they've hit another milestone. I'm hoping we can give them a few more subscribers just to get that locked in. What First Floor Audio seeks to do is make music while we interact with them, and therefore influence their creations. Now, I see I'm behind, but I'm just going to grab another video that you put up a week and a half ago. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list, and then I'll hopefully catch you for a live stream this week. They stream at least once a week. They just did yesterday. I think they do every Saturday, right? And they've got StreamYard panelists that come up. They recently chopped up their channel into different playlists, so that we can catch the kind of content that we want to see, and possibly that's a great idea for any viewer, so that they can binge watch videos that they're likely to be attracted to or entertained by. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to First Floor Audio. They're here with us every day in TuberChat, and we're glad to get a chance to see their channel a little bit early today, even though it's been a long wait for them, almost an hour and a half today. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Jeremy D-Day just picked up a gifted membership today from Mind Forked, which is an incredibly generous thing to have done. We've seen that kind of activity a few times here in TuberChat, but Jeremy D-Day's been a longtime friend, probably 3 years now. He's been with TuberChat from the very beginning as JD Knight 7, his original channel. I'll show you that in a moment. Margie's Crafty Corner is dropping us a super chat for a coffee. I will make sure to get one today, but thank you for that. For that reason, we're going to put that channel up on the screen next before we get back to spinning the wheel, and then it will be time for me to get some names from our chat list. We've still got a long way to go. We can put as many channels on the screen as possible before Corinne's Life has a premiere for us, where we can continue meeting more friends and family members. So Jeremy D-Day brings pure variety on their channel. 602 subscribers here. We'd love to lock in that 600 for him. When we look at JD Knight 7, we see another channel with pure variety, a little more music focused here, but well over 5,200 subscribers. And you know that I say of channels of this size that there must be much to be learned from them, as well as entertained and inspired by, because of what they must have already gone through in their YouTube journey. We can all imagine that. So I hope everybody will enjoy connecting to this incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Like I said, they've been with TuberChat from the beginning. They've been with me through even the Playlist Buddies experiments that we did before we started streaming. English Grammar Mechanics 101, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody that you would like to in the chat. And if you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Margie's Crafty Corner is up right now. This is a fairly new channel in the TuberChat family, so we're still getting to know them. But we see in the name Crafty Corner means we're going to find a lot of crafting activities here. We can see they've already got all three types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams, and almost 700 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that milestone. I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel better. I'm just going to grab a mystery box and yarn haul video and put that in my catch-up list for something that I can watch after the stream today. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then it's time for me to get some names onto our wheel from our chat list as promised. So Lottie Explores UK is going to come up on the wheel right now. The Fix-It Lady hopefully is still with us. Let me check these out actually. And then Life at the Logans will come up, and then we'll add some more names as we need them. I usually do that when we get down to about 5 or 6. There's Life at the Logans right there. So let's spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next, and we're going to move a little bit faster now because we just got anywhere between half an hour to an hour to go. Hopefully Corinne's Life is still listening so they can move the premiere if we need to. And then Lottie Explores UK is going to come up right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. I'm not sure they're still with us. They did say they wouldn't be able to stay for the whole live stream. But we've got them on here right now with 524 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 600 they're thinking about. They've got shorts and videos on their channel. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety. It's great to see they're getting a bit of activity on some of these shorts videos. Now I'm just going to grab one of their latest, this Abandoned Places, and put this into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up and get to know this channel a little bit better. Pardon me. And then we're going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what we got going on. Lottie Explores UK says they're an explorer and vlogger and an urban explorer that loves to find hidden gems left abandoned and frozen in time. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that they bring us in their vlogs. Life at the Logans is coming up right now. When we look for this channel, we just want to make sure that we get the right spelling right, because we don't want to catch the wrong channel. One of the things you can do is make sure that we've got the avatar matched. Look at this cool feature that YouTube's adding right now. When you look at the search results, at least on a computer, they're giving us the chance to see different chapters in different videos, so you could skip right to a part you wanted to see. Now here in the Superchat family, we're usually watching videos right from the beginning, and then we're watching videos right from the beginning and right through, but in the case of those search results, if somebody was looking for a specific piece of information that was included in one of your videos, they'd get to it through those chapter links, which is cool. Yeah, Good Times Homestead, I think must have accidentally been deleted or knocked out there by one of the mods, but it's okay, we got them back. And then, thank you, Sister Winnie, always for the positivity. Life at the Logans has 1,070 subscribers right now. They're working on 1,100, and I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Now, when we look at their shorts videos, we see that some of these are getting some activity. So this actually goes against some of the advice that YouTube gives. What YouTube tells us is that they might suppress the views and exposure of videos that have logos from other networks in them, like for instance TikTok here. You see we've got one video with over 8,000, one with 2,000 here, and one of the things that YouTube recommends is to make the videos outside and then upload them separately to each network if you're going to repurpose them. But I'm glad to see Life at the Logans has got some activity on these, so that's great. It's something to note while we think about the different advice that we're talking about. And then what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos, a contest winner here, put that in my catch-up list to give me another piece of content to watch, but hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with this family of creators, a Christian-based comical family behind this channel. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time. Cooking with Bobby Joe, it's good to see you here. So thank you for the time that you spent. I know you've been here a while. And then hopefully you enjoy your Halloween as well. And hopefully we'll see you again very soon. And I'm just going to hit our wheel up with a few more creators. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve will get you on there right now. Sister Winnie will come up on the wheel. Wellness with Tammy will be up. And I'll add some more names in another moment. Let's spin the wheel. If there's anybody listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, just please say anything at all, and we will get you added right away. Just making sure that Corinne's Life is going to have their premiere ready for us in about 30 minutes. We still got lots of time to put lots of channels on the screen, but we want to make sure we get to meet more friends and family members over there when Corinne's Life has their premiere. So Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. Jen from Good Times Homestead has given us an incredible amount of support both here in Superchat and on our copyright-free music channel. For anybody that hasn't already seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of Superchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams, of course. And I'll add some more names to the wheel in another couple of moments. And Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve brings all three types of videos, right? Yes, shorts, videos, live streams. And I'm just going to read their about page. They recently moved their family of 5 from California to north central Arkansas just over a year ago. Their country living, food growing, chicken raising, homeschooling, and enjoying God's creation. They do a lot of different things on their channel, including gardening, music, photography, cooking, singing, building, painting, rock climbing, and other activities. I see mostly family activities here, and I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos here and put this in my catch-up list that will help me make sure I stay caught up. They've got 554 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 600 they're thinking about. But Women Outdoors is lost in the woods now. I have a hard time believing Women Outdoors would ever be lost anywhere. She is a master of the outdoors. Well, on her channel, she does all outdoor activities, including camping, but is able to show us all 4 seasons because she's in Pennsylvania, and I think she's really probably going to be able to teach a lot on her channel, both directly and indirectly in her content. Lake and Kisses is coming up right now. Now, if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I'm willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Lake and Kisses just grabbed a membership, and this is a channel we're still getting to know. They're brand new on the screen. They've been with us before, but this is the first time we've got their channel up. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of their videos Maybe I'll take a live stream replay. Here, I'll take this 12-minute one and I'll add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full, leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully they have our notification bell on so they don't miss our further live streams. We're always here at least 3, if not 4 times a week, usually Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and one other day. And we move the times around so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Be Amazing Sylvia is coming up right now, and I'm going to add some more names to our wheel from our chat list. Be Amazing Sylvia is somebody you might remember from the Drop the Link Day crew. This is a creator who wants to help others grow their channel and meet different milestones in their YouTube journey. Growing My Own is coming up on the wheel right now. As well as Lisa My Dear Vibrations and Paralife TV. That is your everyday wheelchair ninja. And I'll add some more names shortly. We've still got just about 25 minutes to go before Corinne's live premiere, and we'll be able to meet more friends and family members over there. I'll leave this live stream running right up until the moment that live stream premiere begins. So Be Amazing Sylvia does pure variety on her channel. You can see she's got almost 4,400 subscribers, and you know I say of channels this size that there must be much to be learned from them as well as entertained and inspired by, because of what they must have already been through in their YouTube journey. We can all imagine that. Now, Be Amazing Sylvia, of course, is fully monetized with lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. She brings all 3 types of content on this channel with shorts, videos, and live streams. She is always positive, always motivating, always encouraging. As a matter of fact, so much so that she's got a second channel called Sylvia's Daily Positivity, where we get more motivation and encouragement from the same creator behind Be Amazing Sylvia. She's been a dear friend for a long time. She's been with Superchat from the very beginning. That's over 2.5 years, probably closer to 3, to be honest with you. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her and enjoy the support that you know is going to come back from a creator like this. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. It helps helps the algorithm, of course, and even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. Next, we're looking at Paralife TV. This is Shane, your everyday wheelchair ninja. I'm just going to grab his latest fitness video, put that in my catch-up list. You're going to find that you can learn a lot from this creator in a couple of different ways. And when I first found this channel, or when they first came into the Superchat family, I was drawn to Shane's channel right away because he's always teaching us 2 things at once. One is the fact that he wants to present the world through his eyes, which is obviously life in a wheelchair, so we get a different perspective and get to understand some of the things that may not have been so obvious, the kind of things that Shane has to deal with. And then as well, he does traditionally do-it-yourself videos. So there's a lot to learn here. He's very fitness focused and does a lot of live streaming as well as videos. In that aspect, I've joined him on some live streams, and he's always engaging and able to keep up with the chat as well. CaliKing916 comes to us from Sacramento, California. It's good to see you here. I'm just spinning the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. I forgot to mention for a little while now, the Weightlifting Geek has been fully monetized and just celebrated their monetization celebration. And luckily we caught that just for a quick second at the end of Superchat on Saturday, while the Stock Explorer was doing their monetization celebration as well, which we went over and rated. And hopefully everybody will congratulate both of those creators when you get to their channels. But next up is the Weightlifting Geek. Let's see what they've got going on for today. If anybody has the ability to, if I missed anything in the chat that anybody's meant for me to see lately, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Mona did what? Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek has almost 1,700 subscribers. They're going to have at any time. You notice the generosity from this creator with a lot of featured channels on their front page. When you feature channels this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact on the YouTube algorithm and your audience when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages this way. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with other creators. That's where the strong and solid foundation for our channels really comes from. So let's look at Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek and their content. They do a lot of live streaming, and when you join them, you're able to meet more friends and family members in a similar way to what we do here in Tuber Chat. The Weightlifting Geek always wants to motivate, always wants to encourage and share knowledge between his community and himself. Let's take his latest TubeBuddy video, put that in my catch-up list. That will give me something to catch up with. I find it almost impossible to keep up with the Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek because this channel is constantly posting. Deborah's Journey, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. And then Mr. Fulton Mraz, it's good to see you here. And no, Kevin has the day off. This is a special guest host for today, and he'll be back next weekend. So Mr. Shelton TV comes to us from the UK. That's Sean H. Shelton with 2 different channels. This creator's incredibly generous as well. He's been known to do at least a couple of different shout-out videos just for Tuber Chat alone. He does a lot of that for other creators, always wants to help others. He's got 935 subscribers on this second channel, even though Mr. Shelton TV 2, they're named reversely, and that's due to the handles that have come out now, so probably a smart move from John H. Shelton to do that. But we're going to look at the second channel in a quick second. We'll see more variety. This creator is more of a filmmaker than anything else, but they do everything from music to poetry to vlogging type videos, a lot of shout-outs like I said. We get a great look at the creator behind the channel and over 7,000 subscribers on Mr. Shelton TV2. Fully monetized, lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And we know that of channels of this size, I always say that there has to be much to learn from them as well as be entertained and inspired by because of what they must have already been through in their YouTube journey. Lisa, My Dear Vibrations is going to be the next channel that we look at. And I'm just going to put another couple onto our Wheel of Doom. If anybody's listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen yet, just please stay active in the chat, say anything at all, and we'll make sure to get you on the wheel right away. Wellness with Tammy is up right now, and then we'll get Deborah's Journey on there, as long with Mona Did What, which is another brand new channel for Tuber Chat today. And Lisa, My Dear Vibrations is somebody we're still getting to know so much, so I'm just going to hit their videos tab and grab one of their latest ASMR videos. This is really just so I can run something for you, get some watch hours happening. It's never too early to start working on that. Lisa, My Dear Vibrations has 273 subscribers. We'd love to push them towards the 300 they're thinking about. And then they've got a lot of information on their About page that everybody can read through to get an idea of what we're going to expect here. But it looks like pure variety. They're already into shorts and videos as well as live streams, which is great. And hopefully everybody will enjoy meeting more friends and family members when you're with Lisa, my dear, vibrations. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I'm about to drop a link in the chat. In 15 minutes, Corinne's Life has a premiere coming up, and we'll be able to go over there and meet more friends and family members during her live chat, the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. Hopefully Corinne's Life has the 5-minute intro set on that premiere as well, to give us an extra moment to put another channel on the screen here. Scratch and PPA is up. This creator is one of the most supportive that I've met in the last 5.5 years on YouTube, and he is very well known and much loved and well respected as both a creator and a supporter. People have actually complimented Scratch and PPA's video editing skills since the first video that he put up just under 2 years ago, and the Scratch Challenge continues with perfect consistency. You can see the beautiful avatar that he's always had. The banner is updated weekly along with the thumbnail for each video, and you get the opportunity to vote on the content of each week's video if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. So it sets his series apart, makes it unique and a lot of fun to be a part of. The overwhelming support that Scratch and PPA gives to others comes back in a rush and flood for a 15 to 20 minute period during his premieres every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern. You see the latest one is ready to go. I've got my notification on for that. Lori's Tech Time is in the house. She happens to be a member, so I'll put her on the wheel right away. Polly 180 Animation Studios is in the house. It's good to see you here always. And then Scratch and PPA has one of the fastest rolling chats during his premieres that you've seen in the Tuber Chat family. Faster than Tuber Chat, faster than most others, and it rivals those of Hilda DC or Garden State Gardener. So makes that a lot of fun to be a part of as well. Sister Winnie's up right now. This is a creator who supports on all of my channels and makes great effort to make sure to come in, give us those thumbs up. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. So Baron's in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. These creators are members, Lori's Tech Time and Baron, so I've got them on the wheel right away. We've still got just over 10 minutes, and Corinne's Life has her premiere set up, ready to go. She bought us an extra couple of minutes by putting that 5-minute intro on there. Sister Winnie wants to motivate us in a spiritual way, and I've just got her latest video to catch up with. I'm just spinning the wheel. We'll get another channel up here right now. Wellness with Tammy is coming up on the screen. We'll see what they've got going on their channel today. Wellness with Tammy is a life coach. She's going to bring us motivation and encouragement, of course. When we look at her banner, she tells us we can break free and discover threats and opportunities for achieving a life of wellness in body, mind, and spirit. And that comes through in her content. We see that she's got a lot of videos now in a catalog that she's building. I'm just going to take the latest one, put it in my catch-up list. That will help me to catch another piece of content. She's got 38 subscribers right now. We'd love to push her a little bit farther, maybe even up and over the 40 that she's thinking about. We know that the road to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as we're all doing as much as we can for each other, we see channels growing, hitting different milestones like the first 100 and far beyond all the time. So we're happy to see Wellness with Tammy. gaining in subscribers while she builds her catalog of content. Let's spin the wheel. We're going to get Deborah's Journey up here. We'll see what this creator's got going on for us today as well. And Deborah's Journey has 172 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. And thank you, Stephanie G. When we look at Deborah's Journey, we see another creator that's up for the first time. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos, put it in my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We try for one extra day in the week, and then we also move the times around so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then Baron is coming up right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on. Baron is another creator who happens to be a member, so we had put their channel on the wheel as soon as we saw them in the chat. We do that for all members. Oh, I gotta get their channel this way. 450 subscribers. One of the things you want to do when you look for this creator is just make sure that you're matching the avatar to get the right Baron, because they have got a popular name. And then I'm going to drop the link again for Corinne's Life's premiere, which is coming up right now in another 10 minutes. And we'll be able to meet more friends and family members over there while we're in the live chat that accompanies her premiere. All of our moderators will allow you to do that on their channels. And then Baron is up with 450 subscribers. It's pure variety on this channel, but they've got shorts, videos, and live streams, so lots of variety here. And then I'm just looking for more channels we can add to the wheel. If there's anybody listening or watching that hasn't been added or to the wheel or the screen, just please be active in the chat, say anything at all, and we'll get you on there right away. Gamba's Gallery is in the house. Good to see you back again. Thank you for coming in. And then first floor, oh yeah, okay. Let me spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. One more time, I know First Floor Audio is talking about swapping playlists, but if anybody would like to do that, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Yummy mukbangs with Charming Ellis. Let me see if I can get this just by Charming Ellis. There it is. They just recently changed their name. They might struggle with the search results for a few minutes. We'll get Poly 180 Animation Studios onto the wheel. And this creator has 377 subscribers right now. They've got videos and shorts on their channel. It's good to see they're getting some action on those shorts. I'm just going to grab one of their latest videos, which is a 1-year YouTube anniversary video, stream replay, and I'm going to, or sorry, it's not a stream replay, it's a video, but I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That will help me catch up with them and get another piece of content watched. And then First Floor Audio, yeah. We just want to make sure the repetitions aren't too quick, right? Like I space it out by about every 5 minutes or so. I know we're getting to the end of the live stream and we're probably pushing for playlists, but we want to just watch that the repetitions are to a minimum because it can be considered spammy. Mona Did What is coming up. This is another brand new channel for Superchat. Hopefully they're still here with us. We'll see what they've got going on. Mona Did What we're going to put on the screen. And again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but I'm going to take your 12-minute video here, put it in my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up and subscribe and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here 4 days a week, and we move the times around so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More is in the house as both a moderator and a member. He comes to us from the UK. We'll get him on the wheel right away because of his membership. And then, yeah, thank you first for audio, but we'll, you know, it's always okay to talk about swapping playlists, especially when you're being so generous to offer just to run them, not necessarily be swapping them. And then Growing My Own is up right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on. This is a channel I'm still getting to know. We've got just 5 minutes before Corinne's Life's premiere is going to start. I'm going to leave Superchat's live stream running right up until the moment that that begins so that we can clean up our connections here. But you'll be invited to meet more friends and family members while we're in the live chat that goes with our premiere. Like I said, it's starting in about 5 minutes. So Growing My Own, I'm just going to take one of your latest videos, making pizza sauce. I'm going to put that into my ketchup list. It looks like we've got a lot to learn on this channel, as they look like they come to us from the homesteading community of channels, where we usually include ranching, farming, gardening, camping, outdoor fishing, and other channels of that type. So there's usually a lot to learn from all of these creators. Growing My Own seems to be no exception. English Grammar Mechanics 101, I'm just going to get your channel onto our wheel. We've got just enough time to put a few more channels on the screen. Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More is dropping a super chat on us. He's done that many times before. He's a dear friend, of course, and has been for a long time, an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. So I've got him up on the screen now because of that super chat, and thank you for that. Margie's Crafty Corner actually took over the stream boss position a while ago. I may not have noticed that, but right now when we look at Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More, we see a brand new premiere coming up today in a couple of hours. So we'll have fresh content on this channel, and I'm behind with him. I'm just going to grab one of his latest videos and put that in my catch-up list as well. Now, Sam brings us a lot of trains and stations. He could be indoors or outdoors, sometimes for a look around, sometimes for a story to be told. He also does a lot of vlogging on his channel, and the live streams can include anything from Q&As to random channel updates to game nights and other things like that. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'm sorry I missed the Halloween quiz yesterday, but Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More is with us almost every day as a member and a moderator. So almost 1,700 subscribers. He's on that road right now. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit closer. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and we'll see what's happening with Women Outdoors. And it's been a long wait for them. They've been on the pole position on the Wheel of Doom for a while. They come to us from Pennsylvania, where they're able to bring us all four types of, all four seasons in their content, which means we get to see the extreme cold, the extreme heat, rain, snow, and sun. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I've seen this, I didn't realize, I think I saw it on today's featured channel, Odom's Homestead. I forget who did this, or if it was Black Guns and Gardens yesterday. They did a review of this power system, and it's really, really cool. I have an older one of these that doesn't have solar, doesn't have, like, you know, I think it's only got one USB and this and that. But this is a really cool product, and suitable for any outdoor activities, of course. But I think that was a Prime Day special, which is really cool. So Women Outdoors does a lot of outdoor activities: camping, outdoor cooking, fishing, bushcraft activities, knife collecting. She brings us shorts, videos, and live streams. And like I said, in Pennsylvania, she's able to take us to a lot of interesting places. She's actually closer than I think, only a few hours away, but takes us all over to discover different types of landscapes and things like that. She was on a tree farm the other day. I think she said she had the whole tree farm to herself actually while she was camping there. She will introduce you to a cool concept. There's an app out there that gives you the opportunity to meet, or go to places where they will allow you to camp for free. I just got to make sure I get the right English mechanics here. We saw 2 channels come up in the search results. We want the one with 40 subscribers. Of course, this is the first time we're looking at this channel, so I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. I've just taken your latest video, put it in my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and put your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're usually here 4 times a week. We move the times around so we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I'm going to go overtime here, but we're going to race through these last few channels. Corinne's Life's premiere is going to be starting any moment. Poly 180 Animation Studios is coming up on the screen right now. You can imagine the effort that it takes to make some of these 3D animations. So I'm just going to grab his latest video, put it in my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up, make sure I don't fall too far behind. And then as well, with 1,300 subscribers, we'd love to push them up towards that milestone. They're just one step away right now. Poly 180 Animation Studios makes frequent appearances here in our Tuber Chat live streams. So, here's the link, almost. Here's the link for Corinne's Life's premiere that's coming up. And then let's spin the wheel. We've got one of our last 2 channels up on the screen right now. Lori's Tech Time is on the wheel with, actually Lori's Tech Time is our last channel. We just looked at English grammar mechanics. So we're not doing too bad for time. And Corinne's Life's stream, or premiere is already running. And then Mona Did What is asking, what is Tuber Chat? So basically the name just means that the activity here happens in the chat. So we're just here to meet new friends and family members, and then I'm just here to keep the stream going while we're here. And then Lori's Tech Time is coming up right now. This creator brings us a lot of tech reviews on their channel. As well as a lot of video gameplay. Lori's Tech Time is an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They've been a dear friend for a long time. They are here with us frequently in Tuber Chat, and they're very conscious about making sure that they mix up the content with different things that the audience will enjoy. So like I said, there are a lot of product reviews here. She's gotten into shorts videos and a lot of gaming live streams. I'm just going to take your latest Battle Cats, put that in my catch-up list to give you some watch hours. So thank you everybody for the time that you spent. Thank you for joining us for the Halloween edition of Tuber Chat. We've got one more channel we can look at right now, which is Emotion New Soul, a talented singer and songwriter who's here both as a moderator and a member. But we're out of time. We're going to go over to Corinne's Life channel right now for a premiere that's already running. And Caviar Gaming, good to see you here as well. And then for anybody that is brand new, our instructions are always in our video description. We will catch you again probably next weekend. I'm not sure that I can make up a midweek stream this week. If not, we'll be back Saturday, or actually I think we'll be here on Friday this week. I'll sort that out soon. 3 days next week as for sure, and then possibly an extra day. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the way out. Give Corinne's Life a thumbs up on the way in. We'll see you over there. And thank you again for joining us for our Halloween edition. Bye-bye, everyone.